Episode 90, sponsored by ValleyWideGlass.com. Anywhere in the Valley, Peoria, Glendale, Scottsdale, Phoenix, mention Timbo Sugar Show, and they'll hook you up.
People have been thinking that's a bong shop. I was reading the comments.
I know.
Glass
They do mirrors. They can fix your business glasses. They can fix your home glass, whatever you need. So you've been sleeping good?
Mm-hmm. I have been.
What do you think's been the big things about sleeping good lately?
I haven't been smoking before bed. Like, if we go to jiu-jitsu, I'll smoke then. Or I'll smoke just like around 6:30 if I don't go to jiu-jitsu at night. And not be at high before I go to bed, which is hard because, like, you want to. You can just lay there and just be so comfy. You're like, whoa.
Well, you just want to blast off before you go lay down. Huh?
But then your high wears off, and I think it fucks up your. It does fuck up your sleep. So I've been, this not smoking too close to bed. I don't know. Yeah, just been.
Did you get your weighted blanket?
Been using my weighted blanket. Still haven't got my chili pad
set up.
Still haven't got it in my house.
I thought you said they got it.
Danny definitely didn't know.
Oh, really? So your weighted blanket though?
That's nice.
And you got a king size.
I think I got the biggest one you can get.
Dude, that thing's sick, huh?
Yeah,
I want to get JX one.
That thing would kill him. He couldn't get out of it.
I know. He might get stuck.
How?
But there's something about it. It makes you feel like you're just like like safe under there or something.
Fat chicks just laying on you, just comfy.
Yeah, once you get that chili pad hooked up with the weighted blanket, you're gonna be fucking.
That life.
Fire.
Finally,
dude.
I'll be happy. I hope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been sleeping good too.
What'd you get there?
Just a little green tea.
A little green tea. It's yellow again. I don't know why. Why don't they call it yellow tea?
I always like what the.
You know
I remember
what I mean?
seeing the Tony Robbins and how he talks about priming his morning, his morning priming. Did you have a good morning routine?
Today, I did my 10-minute med. My mom and dad are in town. My sister and her friend are in town.
How's that been?
It's been good. It's just more. It's not like such a quiet, relaxed morning. I wake up, I walk out there. My mom's like, "Here for the taxes." I'm like, "Let me do my 10."
You do this?
I do. Let me do my 10. She goes, "Okay," and then it has like 80 questions for me. So it's been more high-paced mornings, but it's been good. I've been feeling good.
Oh yeah, did you do that? Did you go to that meeting with Connor's manager or whatever?
Yeah, I had a meeting with Connor's manager. I guess he's Connor, Israel Adesanya, Chris Cyborg, a lot of those upper top people.
Did you guys go to lunch?
Yeah, we went to, what was it called? Capitol Grill. It was bomb. Super cool dude. I didn't know what he looked like or who he was. Super fucking nice dude. I feel like managers have to. I don't know. He seemed pretty genuine. He seemed, and he told me what their services were, like what I get for their 10% of the purse and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm so good at doing a lot of the stuff on my own. As far as, like that fight week, how smooth was that fight week? Did we have any issues with no manager?
Zero.
So, because I messaged Brandon, I messaged Tank, hey, send me a pic, here's your itinerary, did all that stuff myself, which is, in my head, it's part of the fight. I'm just going to shoot these couple emails. And if it was stressful, I could say, hey, Mom, here's $500. Will you do these things?
Or anyone.
Yeah, anything like that. But so that's something I don't really need. They did offer a lot more, obviously, than that. But just a lot of the stuff I feel like I can take care of for the most part. And then they talk about, what are you going to do after fighting? That's always a question for fighters. You're 35 years old and you retire. It's like, oh, shit, you're still young as fuck. But I feel like I got that covered with the Twitch, the podcast, what we're doing with Patreon, all that shit. I feel like I got a lot of those areas covered. Mm-hmm. And then, like, maybe we're thinking about getting into with cookies, a sugar cookie strain, which is, it's similar to Connor's whiskey in a way. It's could be $1 million in itself after fighting. So I feel like I got a lot of shit covered, but they did definitely have good advice and good little nuggets they were spitting out at the meeting.
Oh, that's fucking sweet. Did you order food?
Yeah, I got a salmon salad. It was fucking good, but they were super nice, super cool.
It was a couple people?
It was him and a guy named Tim. They have a small team at Paradigm. It made me realize how much Rubenstein wasn't doing, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
Well, Ruby was new to being a full-time manager because before he worked a job and only managed, I think, 4 or 5 guys.
And I did not like him. I don't like him. I'm just saying as far as a business management perspective, it just wasn't really ever worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
But I texted Sean Shelby this morning. I said, Cheeto, August 15th sounds nice. Versus Sugar Show has a nice little ring to it. He said, let's go.
Ooh.
I don't know if he meant let's go like, all right, we'll talk. I don't know if Cheeto wants that. He's scared.
I watched it. I watched his interview with the Schmo yesterday.
What'd you think?
I think the same thing. I think he's a tough kid who he's just like, okay, if they want that, but he doesn't want that.
Why wouldn't he say, yeah, let me fight that motherfucker? He's been talking shit on my name. I'm supposed to fight him. He says he's going to beat me up. I'm going to beat his ass. That's
just
what I
took
would
my
say.
spot in the rankings, and I'm going to prove, and I'm going to whoop his little ass.
But then I got Peter Yan waking up in the morning or wherever he's at in Russia thinking about me.
What'd he say?
I'll read it real quick. It was, it's funny though, dude. I think like for him and Cody and Henry, they have short man syndrome to where they're just like, God, he's fucking taller than me, and they get mad.
Little
That's a
man
real
syndrome's
thing.
a real thing, dude.
I know. He's 5'6".
Or
5'6". I did box for 8 years, and during that time, I've beat up as many lanky, long dudes as you have hairs on your head, curly boy. Use your long arms to stick it up right into your asshole. Your reach will be useful only for that, Chickashawn MMA. That was good. And then we said, I've been making little dudes like you snore since I was 15. Alright.
That's weird that he randomly tweeted that.
I think he must have saw something that I said, because I've been making fun of his reach for a while now. But 67-inch reach, that's like flyweight shit.
What does he got? 2 weeks till Aldo? I think.
Yeah, something like that. And you think about Sugar Shane.
Damn.
But I got Sugar. I mean, I got him. I got Cody. I got Henry talking. I'm the new man, baby. I'm the man.
It's funny. I was reading in that Bruce Lee Striking Thoughts book today. When you're a star and stuff, anything you do can be cool. Like even face tattoos, colorful hair. But if you didn't beat up those last 3 people and you did that, you'd just be some.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true as fuck.
Like, what the fuck?
That's why I didn't want to do it. Remember in our debut, we were talking about getting it done. I was just like, God, it just didn't seem right. But we got some sick ideas for hair coming. It's about to be something litty. I think we're gonna go just with a gray for a little bit, and then switch it up closer to the fight if we get something booked. But I went and got my body fat done yesterday, and I've never done that. Me and Brandon did.
How'd they test it?
You do this. You stand on this little platform and it spins slowly, and you stand there with your arms out like this. Supposedly accurate as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And it said I was 156. And did you see my body percentage? My body fat?
6.5.
Dude, Brandon was like 13, and he's shredded.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm probably like 50%.
No, you're 3 or 4. Don't
look
look
at
yourself.
But my skin is loose.
Well, yeah.
I have loose skin. I don't know if that's in my genes or what.
Loose skin, yeah. Sounds like a disease.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Loose skin disease?
Oh, yeah, the fights last weekend. They were pretty fucking good. You didn't get to see the fight where the Max Roshoff kid
No, I didn't.
quit on the stool.
Did you end up watching it?
I didn't watch the fight,
Oh.
but I watched everyone talking about it and stuff, and I watched him when he did quit.
I was curious to see how the fight was going.
Chael
he was
said it
down
was
2-0.
1-1. Other people were like, yeah, he
Well, on
was-
the
he was
on the
down by 2.
judges' scorecard, he lost the first round, and then it was a 10-8 that lost the second round.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't know why Chael said that. But he did roll back to his stool, sit down, said, I can't, I don't want to fight, like 5 times, talking normal.
I don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight, I quit, I call it. And everyone's giving Robert Drysdale shit.
Did you watch
like
him on Ariel?
Did Robert go on there?
Yeah. Made it sound he made it sound like he did the right thing.
I think he did do the right thing, because if you know your fighter well enough, maybe in training you've gotten to that spot where he's that tired and you've got him motivated by your words, and he pushed through it, and he's like, because some athletes might need that little bit of motivation, like, fuck, I can do it. But Ariel was saying, he said it that many times, you got to call the fight so you don't embarrass your fighter. And God, I can see it both ways. If you know your fighter good, and in training he's tried to quit before and you've talked him out of it and he had good results, why wouldn't you try it on the biggest moment of your life?
Maybe you could have said, do you have any serious injuries? Like, dude, his brain, but then the fighter should have been, if his brain was like swelling, he's like, dude, I just feel weird. Or if his arm was broke or something. If it was that, it's
like,
different.
if you said that to me, you'd whisper it. All you'd have to say is one time.
Yeah, I don't want to fight, brother. I got shit.
or you just give me some sort of thing, and I'd be like, I would call it because you're not the type of kid to do that. Even in training, when something's bugging you during the mitts, when something's bugging you during a live go, you don't even bring it up until after the workout's done.
Yeah, that I think we wouldn't have an issue there.
But if those kind of things happen in training, and I'm having to like, hey, no, stay tough. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Then in the fight, maybe it'd be like, okay.
Yeah. I could also put someone out one shot with Mr. Righty Lucy over here.
Yeah, so that was a tough one. I don't think Robert Drysdale should be fucking accused. Like, you piece of shit. Because the fight was stopped. Nothing else happened. But it's okay.
Stipe DC's August 15th. And Stipe said, you better put that big fucking cage in there.
So August 15th is when they're thinking about you.
We'll see. I mean, I don't
And Stipe said that?
Stipe said you guys. Dude, those two big ass. If I say it, it's like, okay, shut up, little dude. You have plenty of room. Those big motherfuckers, they deserve that. He's the champion of the world.
2 steps forward and you're on the guy.
And DC's gonna come and wrestle. Stipe's probably like, what the fuck? You guys are fucking me in the ass. Bent over.
Well, and Dana said the reason they don't put the big cage in there because that place was specifically made for that cage and the lighting. But like you said, just redo it.
They're the UF fucking Seezy Wheezy. My grandma Wheezy, you know?
We were talking also about the fights, about the women's fighting.
Yeah, I don't want to talk shit like people. Was this just our opinions?
It's not talking any shit.
Yeah, but it's weird how the WNBA and the NBA are 2 different things.
Mm-hmm. The WNBA girls make not a ton of money.
I wonder, could you guys pull that up? What do they? Like
I think they make around 60K. 60K,
no way.
60, 70, 80K.
And the men are making millies?
The men are making millies.
But it's the viewers, too. It's like, okay, you go to a WNBA versus an NBA. You go,
check it out. Overall, the average WNBA players make around $79,000, while the maximum salary caps at $117,000. The minimum player salary for players with 3 or more years of service is $56K.
Damn, that's substantially lower.
Well, I was thinking, what if they did WUFC cards? So it's a whole.
I don't know if you could. I don't know if they would be able to sell enough.
Or maybe they would.
Yeah, there's enough like my boy Schmitty. He's gonna watch the girl fights. He's a hardcore UFC fan. He enjoys them. But I think we look at it from a higher level of competition. We look at it and it's like, okay, that's not a high level fight. It's not. Yeah. But it's a competitive fight. They're just both not that high level. So like a hardcore fan might enjoy watching it because it's competition, like we were talking about. It's still a competition, a sports competition, and they're fighting, which people think is fucking sweet. But we look at it and like, that's so not high level. It's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely think there should be a women's division in the UFC. But it's like, what if they separated those cards?
I'm curious how that would work.
But
then you get girls like Amanda Nunes, who is high level. There's exceptions. There's high level girls. There's
super tough girls too. Like Lauren Murphy, she's tough as shit. She'll go 15 minutes no matter what.
Yeah,
super
she's tough as fuck.
And she won her fight, so she's number 4 now, which is sweet.
Yeah, but some of those girls are like 7 and 8.
Yeah, some of the girls, even in the top 10, they have 50-50 records.
Yeah,
10 and 9, and they're ranked number whatever. So that even should tell you right there, like, gosh, damn.
But it's still new. It's still growing. Who knows? In 5 years, there can be it could look like the guys, and it's just such a new thing and building it right now that this conversation might not even need to be said in 5 years. It could be so sweet.
Yeah, because even the 115 division, it's like, fuck, dude.
There's a couple girls like Rose is good as fuck, Joanna's good as fuck, Whaley's good as fuck. Like there is like girls that are. And I guess it is just growing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. In the future, when you get young kids that have been trained jiu-jitsu their whole life and everything. Mariah and I were thinking about this morning. We were checking out some Sphinx cats.
Some sphincters?
Those bald cats.
Yeah.
Just for Eckert to have a little bud.
Don't. I'll kick that thing in the head.
It wouldn't shed. I'd get a normal cat.
It would be cute, dude. It feels so weird, the skin.
And watching Eckert mess around with it.
That thing would fuck Eckert up. You could declaw it.
I probably wouldn't declaw.
No, you should sharpen them.
But the little bald thing, dude, those are creepy looking.
Danny and I have looked at them because I love cats. I would like.
Would you get one if I found a brother and a sis? Well, no, you gotta fucking
would fuck that thing up, blood.
That's true.
God, I was gonna say something sick. It was so sick. What I was just gonna say, but I forgot. It was so sick.
That the main event though,
Curtis Blades.
Dude, I felt bad for Volkanovski. 2 steps forward and he's on the cage.
Those big dudes.
He's defending takedowns.
6'7".
Oh, I felt bad for him.
But how tough was he in the 5th round? Still standing up, gassing Curtis out. Curtis looked good. I feel bad for Curtis. Dana White's just like, because Curtis said he's fought his last 4 fights have been guys ranked under him, and Dana's like, I just want to see him stay busy and keep. Curtis is like, let me fucking fight someone in the top, because he lost to Francis twice.
Well, Dana doesn't really like him because he grabs people and holds them, right?
Yeah.
That Josh Emmett fight, holy shit.
Shane Burgos is good, better than I thought.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Motherfucker's good. They're both, and Emmett tearing thinking he tore his ACL in that first round. You could tell something happened with his knee.
God damn, both those guys could be title contenders.
Fuck yeah, 100%.
Like, imagine 100%. Even Burgos versus Volkanovski.
Yeah, Burgos had a nice fucking jab. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean?
You been listening to any good podcasts at all or not?
I've been listening to a variety of books. You know, I've been really liking this. It's called. Let me see real quick on my Audible. Oh, come on, load, you fuck.
It popped up on YouTube. Some of your Bruce Buffer podcasts. It was funny.
Bruce is a character.
He is a character.
The Mastery Self. I kind of re-listening to that by Don Miguel Ruiz, and then Trump, The Art of the Deal. It actually gives me a couple good ideas. Thinking about how he's talking about just being in the press. Like, if it's bad or good, I'm in the press. People are talking about me. Like, those kind of things. Atomic Habits. I'm listening to that by James Clear. I finished Michael Bisping's book.
Some good shit in that
Atomic Habits. Yeah. The whole first like chapter was pretty much similar to what him and Sam Harris were talking about on Sam Harris's thing.
That's nice.
But I haven't really listened to I haven't got into any podcasts right now yet lately.
I like that Naval guy. I've been looking at a lot of his shit. He said one thing that was good. He's like, when you're sick, you wish for one thing. But when you're healthy, you're just wishing for fucking 10,000 things.
Dude,
tons of different things.
That's the truth.
Whereas when you're sick or you're injured, you're like, God, I just want to be healthy.
I just want to train. Yeah, damn, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But we're going to do our first time Jobin questions. We got quite a few entries. We probably won't be able to get to them all. But let's see what we're working with.
What's up, Jobins? Uncle Tim, Sugar Shane, how's it going? Got a scenario for you. I want to see what you boys would have done in my shoes. It was last summer. I was at work, scheduled to get off at 6:30. I matched with this pretty young thing on Tinder. She wanted to come over and get some cock. I wanted to deliver the cock. Problem was, I had jiu-jitsu at 6:45, and I sure as hell wasn't gonna miss that. And I knew, if I don't bust my nut before this girl comes over, I'm gonna come quick as hell.
Yep.
So I did what any sane man would do, and I beat my dick while I was driving. I jerked and drove. Jobins, I jerked and drove. And I wanna know what you would have done. Missing jiu-jitsu, not an option. Not getting puss, not an option. Coming quick, happened anyways. Not the point. Let me know, boys. Peace.
Oh, that was so fucking good, dude. That was so good. That's gonna be hard to top right there. Jerking and driving out.
Nothing better.
Guilty.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged.
What were you thinking?
Did it on the way here.
Did you put your feet up?
Dude, I was 17. I don't remember.
Did you put it on?
I put it on Pornhub. I was driving slow. It was like 2 a.m. I was gonna pick up a chick.
Where you set the
Cruise
speed.
control?
Just put your feet up on the.
I don't remember, honestly.
That's a good ass scenario, Jobin. But that's the smartest thing I've ever heard. Don't miss jiu-jitsu for the puss.
I wouldn't had.
But dude,
I would have just busted quick. Jerking and driving, it's
drive your ass to CVS. Look for the purple Trojans. Climax controls. They'll numb you. They'll numb your wiener.
Do
so
they?
You can barely even feel it.
And you're just like soft. You know, I'm hard.
But just like Uncle Paul says too, dude. A good marijuana, a good sativa will put you in the moment. It won't make you just jizz as fast. The thing about, if I ever beat off before hooking up with a chick or Mariah or whoever it is, I won't be horny the second time.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
And it doesn't make you as like, all right, I'm gonna fuck. It means
yeah.
like, God damn it, I hope I can get it up.
Yeah.
And it takes the enjoyment out of it.
For sure.
But that was a hell of a story, Jobin.
That was
That's
good.
what I'm talking about when I talk about Jobin.
That's what I'm that guy's a Jobin. Jobin.
Yo, what's up, Timbo, Suge, and the Jobins? This is Jobin Regim here from Montana. I play COD with the Jobins.
That's my boy Regim.
I fucked up my first entry by sending in a picture from my notes with the question on it, so here's the video.
Kid's good at COD.
My question is, are you guys familiar with the Tesla 369 keys to the universe sequence? And just that entire theory in general. I'm pretty sure I heard Timbo talk about sacred geometry one time on a pod, or somewhere. But yeah, that's my question.
First of all, he did not talk about sacred geometry. He can't even
Jobin.
spell that.
I'll give you the ins and out of sacred geometry.
But
No.
that 369 Tesla, I've watched a YouTube video on it about the pyramids and all that, and it was just like, I'm not smart enough.
It's that deep.
It's just
That
it's like,
sacred
fuck.
geometry stuff, and then the quantum type stuff. It's like
It trips you out though, for sure.
It's just so much past my fucking knowledge. I can't even handle it, Jobin.
Yeah,
But
I can't even count that high.
Tesla 369. What was it about?
369, the pyramids,
That's the breakdown
angles,
of it.
the
Angles.
things.
What's the highest math you've done in science?
Algebra. Bitch, that ain't even funny, blood.
Algebra, you did?
I did algebra 2. No,
Did you really?
I don't think I passed algebra 2.
I,
What isn't algebra in 8th grade? I passed
Yeah,
that.
I did that my senior year. I'm dead serious.
Dude, I didn't have a senior year.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You didn't.
You
Yeah,
did
I didn't-
algebra 1.
I did, dude. I was
I'm
like with the
wondering-
freshmen, but I was like, well, fuck.
Dude, if
it'll
they're
get
going to let me
by.
count this to graduate. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, in 9th grade, they put me in a.
Slow people's group.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah, I'm like, I'm down.
listen, I'm actually.
actually
It's
smart.
all right though. I accepted it. And
Were you the
math
smartest
was-
kid in the class?
Math was really easy, and I was teacher's pet in that class.
Do you have to suck
Suck who?
his dick?
His dick. You're a fucking douche. All right, good question, Jobin.
Sean, Tim, JX, what's good, guys? My question is just about Sean's weight. What weight do you walk around at, and how much weight do you lose during fight camp due to diet, and then how much weight do you cut during fight week, and how do you do that exactly? Appreciate y'all. This Jobin Talk's gonna be lit, and much love.
Much love, babe. Well, hon, I'm actually gonna I want to do a YouTube video, a whole YouTube video separate on that, because when I know I have a fight coming up, I have my calendar, my whiteboard calendar. I wake up, write my weight, and then like last fight camp, I started at 158, and by the time I left for Vegas, I was 148. So in those 4 or 5 weeks, I'm dieting down about 10 pounds, and then cut and rest from there from fight week. But I'm gonna do a whole YouTube video on that separately, and get a little more in depth on that.
I think too if you have at least 6, 7, 8 weeks and you're 25 pounds over, that's a pretty good spot. I think once you start getting to that 30-pound mark, it's where you start having to do some unhealthy stuff, and then you can't quite get the nutrients in you that you need to recover from the training.
Yeah.
But if you're within 20 pounds in 4 weeks, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Especially if you're water loading
Discipline
right.
though, dude.
Yeah.
That means no little snack, no little. Okay, I'm gonna have this.
Well, that goes out of the. You won't make it if you do that.
Yeah. You gotta stay extra days.
But one thing for the people out there that want to even try it a little bit and they can't afford all the Dan Garner and stuff, Dolce diet has the 3 weeks of shredded. He has an old one that was missing a lot of things, but he made a new one, and I think you lose 21 pounds in 3 weeks.
Jesus.
And he talks you through each day and then the fight week what you should weigh.
That's cool.
But he does it for a welterweight, and I think it was Thiago Alves. So Thiago Alves was 191 starting his camp, said what he ate every day, and it's not like you're starving yourself, especially on that Dolce diet. You're eating 6 times a day.
Same with that Garner.
And then with the water weight, you're literally drinking 2 gallons of water starting on Monday, 2 gallons on Tuesday, 2 gallons on Wednesday, and then you're cutting it down. So during the week, that's where it freaks a lot of people out, those water loading, because they'll get on the scale and they'll be like, holy fuck,
well,
I'm
even
15 pounds over.
Yeah, even me, I was 150 on like Tuesday night or Tuesday night, I think I was, which is
150.
a couple days before weigh-ins. I'm like, oh, that's weird. No, I knew I was gonna be high because I was so hydrated. I'm like, damn, I'm 150 right now. Because usually I'm 143. Like, I was so small back in the day. But now I'm like, boom.
And it's almost like once you start getting to the size you're at, start getting bigger and stuff, you got to get yourself mentally ready for those weight cuts.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I know what this is going to fucking be like.
I feel like I'm good at that.
Good question, Jobers.
Good question. Good question.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, brother.
Jobin here from the UK.
What's up, brother?
My question is, as your fans start to grow and the podcast starts to grow in popularity and your finances start to grow exponentially over the next couple of years, how are you going to make sure that you stay humble?
Not gonna.
Or do you even want to stay humble?
Fuck no.
As that growth happens,
crazy.
do you feel like it's important? Thank you.
I'm gonna try to lose my mind, baby. I'm gonna try to get wrapped up in this shit and forget about everything. What about you? Just jokes. I feel like it's not. It's so weird when people come up and they're like, "Sean, blah, blah, blah." Like it trips me out.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like I'm that. I'm like I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna be too hard if we keep surrounding ourselves with the same people.
Yeah.
Like Brandon and you, it's like none of that matters.
Yeah, for sure.
As far as how you guys treat me. And if I surround myself with you guys all day, it's like, okay, you guys treat me like I'm some normal person. I'm not going to hang out with these guys that are, oh my God, dude, you're so fucking cool.
Yeah, because as soon as, if you ever started losing, then that person's going to go on to the other guy that's like
for
winning
sure.
and being cool at that time. But money-wise, it's like, fuck, dude. Driving that Prius is so cheap. And if I can afford good quality food, and I don't have to stress about the good quality food, and I just don't have a lot of overhead bills and a lot of responsibility, that's all I'm really looking for. Because now we have money to go to the mall and get clothes or buy external things. It's like, damn, what the fuck do I want? A Sphinx cat?
That'd be lit, though. I'm driving my 2006. I mean, I got my Slingshot, but I got rid of my Subaru. I'm driving my 2006 Nissan Altima. I'm still cruising. I'm going to talk to Big Ray about getting a Prius.
The Tesla thing would be
that
cool
thing was
one
sweet.
day.
But that's 2022.
Oh, that's when those come out?
Yeah, but those are sweet. And as far as getting a car, I don't want to say never, but I don't plan on buying a car and having a payment. It's so fucking not worth it. You buy a $50,000 car, the next day it's worth $30,000. You're already losing so much, and you're paying $600 a month, and you got rent or insurance.
Interest.
I've been through that.
Yeah.
Insurance, interest, and that's why I got rid of my Subaru. I'm like, this is not going anywhere. I'd rather save up and buy a house cash, and then have no fucking payments.
Mm-hmm.
Have electricity, just those small payments. But right now I have a house bill and then all the bills that come with that. Nothing else.
So what's your most expensive? What's do you think costs the most for you? Food?
Yeah, that's the nice thing about having money though. You can go to Sprouts and just not even think about.
Yeah.
Because when I first moved down here, it's like I got like $7. I can go to Sprouts and get a small ass steak and or a little, I don't know. But now it's like, okay, we can go to Sprouts and get whatever we need or go out to eat and not have to worry about it. Mm-hmm. That's the nicest thing, probably.
For sure. I was telling Mariah the other day, I'm like, God, the sweetest thing about just winning the lottery, if I won the lottery, then I'd go to the gym and say, hey, we're not taking any more members, and then all my members right now don't have a membership.
That'd be sickness.
That would be the sweetest thing.
You all win the lottery, and you're like, never mind.
It's going up.
Oh, yeah.
But the most expensive thing for me is literally food. Every time I go to Sprouts for a fucking snack, I swear I spend $30-$40 for random shit.
I know. They get you, dude.
It's nice that you're not into expensive jewelry and grills.
I got
and
my
stuff
sugar chain, though. But that gave that. I'm like, God, why did I don't know. That one's pretty sickness. But you could get a fake one, and it'd still be cool.
Yeah.
But I got that car, realized it was a mistake, got that chain. I'm like, okay, I'm good with that. Mm-hmm. You almost have to do stupid shit
to realize.
Like I could have everyone tell me, don't do it. You're gonna regret it. Getting a car or getting it. I'm like, no, whatever, and then do it anyway. But you have to just learn through your own fucking mistakes.
Or yeah, for sure, that makes sense.
But
or get that stuff and realize, damn,
what the fuck? That didn't matter.
That's why I love reading that Bruce Lee book so much. He talks about fame a lot in there.
Striking Thoughts one.
Yeah, he talks about fame and then money and then wealth, and he has a lot of good like philosophies on that shit.
You're lit, boy.
But hold on, what else was I gonna
Was
say?
that guy had a question? Did we answer it? Oh yeah, about being humble and shit. I'm humble as shit.
When the money comes.
The money's already came. I feel like in my mind, like
Yeah.
I'm already feel like I have like.
Well, that's what a lot of people say too. Is you'll be able to really be happy and secure once you have kind of financial freedom, and then you can really not care what other
Like
people
Rogan
think.
says, "Fuck you, money."
Yeah.
But and rich is different in everyone's eyes. Like when Brendan Schwab said something, I said, "I'm rich," and he was like, "What?" Because he probably has more money, and he
Yeah.
doesn't look at what I have as rich. But I'm like, dude, I don't have any bills.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I'm good.
Well, and it's like, dude, all your relationships are good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the money thing's weird. It's like, because I'm still paying off my student loan debt. I'm like, I don't
forget about it.
That's what I want to say. I want to say forget about it too, but it still has interest. So it's like I'm trying to really start to be smart about that when before I'd be like, oh, fuck those gay loans. What are they going to do? Put me in prison?
Will they?
No.
Then what are they going to do?
They garnish your wages, and they just haunt you forever. They literally never go away. Think about buying expensive shit, too. It was tripping me out being in that cookie store, dude.
People getting a $40 hat or $50 hat or whatever.
$50 T-shirt that says cookies on it. I was like, holy shit, that is just a normal shirt. I could go to Goodwill, buy a $2 shirt, probably just as sick or sicker.
And write it with my handwriting?
But there's a fucking line of people trying to get cookies because it's in and it's cool. It's like, damn, that's so fucked. Good question, Jobin.
Yeah, good question. I bet this guy's name's Kyle.
Yo, what up, boys? So since Sugar has started this new strength and conditioning program working with Brandon, I'm wondering if he's implemented any new routines as far as, supplementation and vitamins go. Like a nighttime cortisol probiotic or protein powder or creatine throughout the day.
Yeah, I think I put on Patreon my supplements, at least the morning ones. I've been doing the Thorn supplements for a while now, pretty consistently. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Actually, I do. I could name them all. Super EPA, Mariva 500. I don't know exactly what they do, but these are what Dan Garner said. Hey, take these. These are going to benefit you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a creatine, magnesium powder, L-glutamine. I have a vitamin AM and vitamin PM. The probiotic, ascorbic acid, a basic B. I think that's pretty much all of them. But yeah, I take supplements in the morning, and then I take some in the middle day, and then in the afternoon.
I like what Paul Chek says. He says about the vitamins and supplements. He's like, if your base diet isn't good, if your base diet isn't good, those supplements aren't doing really anything.
Damn,
because
that's interesting.
He explains it way better. And
that makes sense, though, I feel like.
Right, that stuff's not going to go to the right places, and it's just being a waste. If you eat like shit, but you're like, oh, I'm taking my vitamins.
Yeah. Huh. That makes sense.
So that was good. But for me, the only vitamins I take is the Optimal Carnivore, the bone marrow. I do the key minerals when I'm training hard, and then the Thorn, the glucosamine.
Damn, that's a lit, boy.
Who has the biggest penis out of Tim and Sugar? I want measurements.
Gotta give it to Timbo. I guarantee that fucker's got a
Well,
hog on him.
I got a fucking beer can. Sugar's got a fucking ruler stick.
You ain't got no beer can.
That's right. Babe, tell him about my beer can. Tell him. Sugar's got that long dong in his jeans. Cause didn't you say your brother's just got a hoss on him too?
All the girls in when I was growing up, the older girls were like, your brother's dick is so huge. I'm like, that runs in the family, baby girl. And then I try to make
seriously, Big Dan? Does he even got a hanger on him?
I don't know about Daniel. I haven't heard.
No, your dad.
Oh, he must.
You know.
That's fucked. That was fucked. Just because your dad did weird shit with you. Just because your mind
went to that.
Just because your dad did weird shit with you doesn't mean mine did, blood.
Fucking weirdo.
You're the one that grew up at Kearney. No offense.
Sean, Tim, Jobin, Sejanus, what is up?
The fuck are you using?
Situation. I freaking love you guys, by the way. But this isn't really much of a question. Honestly, it's more of a call-out. Situation. I freaking love you guys, by the way. But this isn't really much of a question. Honestly, it's more of a call-out. Sean, remember when you fought your Twitch subscriber Warlike? I was impressed by your performance, of course, Sean. But by Warlike's, not so much. I mean, honestly, if you ask me, I see him as the easiest fight in the Jobin division. When he fought you, he was the #1 contender. When I beat him, what does that make me? But now I'm just playing. Warlike's cool. He's the home. Man, fuck that. Warlike, you taking everything I work for, motherfucker. So I'm gonna fight your fucking ass. You know what's a real fight, what's a real money fight. It's me, not these cons ready to punked in the Twitch chat. Don't nobody want to see that. You know you beat them already. That's an easy fight. How about that real shit right here? And I also just got done laying out Khabib's training partner, a 245-pound fucking bear. Dude's a damn heavyweight. You see what I did to him. What do you think I'm going to do to you?
That's a fight I'd like to see.
That's a good fight. That's
JK,
Josh
bro.
versus Joshua Thornton versus Warlike. I'd watch that. That'd be a good fight.
Because Warlike's getting confident with his jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but he has no takedowns.
Because if you haven't seen it, Warlike comes down, visits Sugar, spars him. His jiu-jitsu academy sponsored him a year of jiu-jitsu.
Something like that, yeah.
A year of jiu-jitsu. And it was a good scrap. Watch the video.
Sugar versus Twitch subscriber. That's a fight I'd like to see.
I know, because Warlike has some
confidence
high
too.
standard.
He does.
He does have some confidence.
He does.
He does. And he wore you out.
He vapes too.
Oh, he takes fat vape clouds, but not weed.
No. He smokes weed, but he vapes the gay juice or whatever. I don't know what it is. Something like that.
What's up, Jobins? Coming to you from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You guys helped change my life. I appreciate you guys. I was like 250 pounds.
Damn.
You guys got me trained jiu-jitsu, eating healthy, sleeping good. I'm off of alcohol, so appreciate you guys. I'm down like to 195, so I dropped like 50 pounds, guys. Appreciate you very much. My question is, would you guys sponsor a fighter right now? Like to come down, train, live there with you guys? Or would you just wait till the Jobin farm's up and running?
Jobin
Peace.
farm. Dude, this fucking is so sweet with these questions right here, getting to see the faces of the Jobins. Huh?
Oh, I love it.
This is the most ultimate sickness thing we've had.
Dude, the ultimate sickness is when people say they take our advice from those little habits.
Yeah.
And it changes.
And it's
them
the
so
small
much.
habits too that just equal bigger things. Add them up. But sponsoring a fighter, we're just we don't. Our days are booked with chilling and doing shit.
Well, dude, they get so many messages of people wanting to come train or wanting to be sponsored or wanting us to take them under their wing. It's like, dude, your one option, and a bunch of people at the gym are doing it already, is don't ask for anything. Come up and just show up over and
Just
over
come
and
train.
over.
You have
and
the
then
gym.
And if we get along, which we probably will if you're into all that shit, then you have opportunity to train and then be around a bunch of like-minded people, and it's just fucking fun. How fun was that rolling the other day when you took a rip of that sativa?
Holy shit, dude. I was telling Brandon, I'm like, dude, that's equivalent to being in the octagon. That high I got from, and I think it comes down to being just so present in what I'm doing at the moment. Because when I'm high with that sativa and I'm rolling, dude, there's just nothing going on besides pure jujitsu. That's how it is when I'm fighting. I have no other thoughts besides fighting. So it literally, I feel like you can put it up there with fighting. In the octagon, that same moment is being stoned and going and fucking rolling in that gi and flowing.
Oh, I know. That's what I told Mariah. I'm like, dude, that gym is literally like my happy spot where I can go turn on some fucking tunes, take a rip, teach some jiu-jitsu, roll with the students, watch all these guys' confidence start to grow and grow and
That's
grow.
fun
It's
too.
Like, Jesus.
Flowing too is just so sick. Because we do our hard competition rolling throughout the week. I haven't really been able to do too much. Now that my shin's fucking back to good, I'll be able to. But just flowing through those positions and going and slowly through those positions, doing them right. Because if you have a good flow partner, like if you're trying to do something that's not real, and you're flowing, he's going to do something right, and it should change the position. So make sure you're doing the right things, but going slow so you can really break down each scenario and spot is helping me so much understand jiu-jitsu and being able to flow like that. And I think the weed helps a lot, making me just kind of slow everything down. Because I'm always fast-paced, high as fuck, just
I think the weed at a certain level helps a lot. Do you think? Agree?
What do you mean?
At a certain level, once you get to maybe a high level blue belt or a purple belt, and then
the more positions you know.
Yeah, because when you're a white belt and you come in there stoned,
I couldn't do that.
It's like, damn, I'm still really learning.
I couldn't do that.
I don't know how to flow yet.
No, for sure, 100%. The more shit you need to know a certain level of jiu-jitsu before, and that's just our opinion, I guess. But before you get in there high and do it.
JX got a second stripe yesterday.
What? That's
He's
lit,
putting
boy.
work on people.
That
Putting
lit,
work
boy.
on people. There's this new kid, Andreas, that came. He's identical to Jorge Masvidal.
Oh, I seen him.
He's
skinny boy, tall.
He stands. He was doing striking yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Strikes just like Masvidal.
Has he
Is
struck
a
before,
wrestler.
obviously? Or did he just
No.
kind of natural?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
It's like, oh my god, literally identical.
How old is he?
Just
Looks
tripping us
20,
out, 21.
Looks young. That's sweet.
Fuck yeah.
Brother Tim, brother Sean, I'm in a serious predicament right now. Matched with these two girls on Tinder. Went to high school with both of them. Kind of friends with them, kind of not. Just know them. Matched with the first one. I started talking to her. Talked to her for like a week. Wasn't really my type, so I stopped talking to her. The same exact day that I stopped talking to her, I matched with her best friend, who's slightly hotter than her. And now I'm in a predicament. Do I start talking to her? Because A, if I start talking to her, then it might ruin my chances because they're going to tell each other. The first one's going to tell her she was just talking to me, so it kind of makes me look like a douche. So it could ruin my chances. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm in a predicament. I need some help.
I'd say send a dick pic to both, and whatever one hits you up that wants it, get it.
See, that's Sugar's advice. It's
I'm
like,
kidding. I wouldn't
well, let's hear
really.
it.
My real advice, I'd say talk to the one. He said he seems like he already knows what to do. One that's slightly hotter.
Well,
He's not into the other one.
Yeah.
Pursue the other one. It seems obvi.
Well, I would say, what's the goal? Are you looking to fuck them, or are you looking for a girlfriend?
That's a good question to ask.
Because if you're looking to fuck them, you could just be nice, be their friend, just
That's
say,
fucked
hey,
up.
I'm
You're
trying to
fucked up.
concentrate on the shit I'm trying to concentrate on, whatever it is, and say, I'm just looking to kind of have fun.
Yeah,
because you're
that's good.
already friends with both of them, so they know you're normal, so there's no reason you shouldn't be pounding both their pussies.
That's the truth. Like, why limit yourself?
Exactly.
Next.
What up, Tim and Sean? My name's Noah. I'm from Texas. I just want to tell y'all how y'all helped me in my journey with life. At the end of April, I weighed 337 pounds, and today on the 23rd of June, I weighed 292 pounds. I wish I had before and after pictures, but this has been like a journey. But like I've taken everything from meditation to eating to training to jiu-jitsu to striking, everything I have taken under the book, everything Brandon has said about working out and just tips on how to benefit life in general. I've taken that, and I just want to thank y'all. And this is the hardest thing I've ever done. It's a battle and a journey that no one takes, or very few people take, and it's hard. Especially in my family, who are the worst influence is food and health-wise and motivation-wise. But y'all help me day in and day out with habits and just getting better and wanting to be better. I've trained jiu-jitsu for about a month to a month and a half, and striking for a little under a month. But just thank y'all, and I want to ask y'all for mental tips on how to continue pushing when you feel like you don't have the will to do it that day. Thank you. Y'all keep up the good work.
That's so fucking cool.
You're
Big
the man,
Noah. I
Noah.
want to hug him.
That's fucking
I wanna
badass,
squeeze
though,
him.
dude.
Just give him a big hug, like a bear. That is cool.
It's tough too when you're around family who's just like, oh, enjoy your life, eat like shit.
Dude, yeah, that would be tough.
But what did I just send you this morning? Because
Well-
he asked the question.
Yeah, mental tips.
The mental tips. Okay, in that Bruce Lee book this morning, it said, emotions are both positive and negative. Realizing that my emotions are both positive and negative, I will form daily habits which will encourage the development of the positive emotions and aid me from converting the negative emotions into some form of useful action.
Dude, I feel like it's so important, at least for me, to start my day off right with a meditation. Whether it's a gratitude or kind of more stillness to where it's nothing. I definitely switch back and forth from a gratitude one where they talk you. It's a guided one. What do you think for stuff like that? But I feel like starting your day off, not ending it, not saying okay, I'm gonna meditate at night, which I think is definitely beneficial too. But starting your day off in a good mindset and a good headspace is so fucking important, because halfway through the day there's that cheeseburger, and you're like, I don't have control of my thoughts. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I think but even doing multiple small meditation practices throughout the day. 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna connect with my breath and slow my mind, especially when you have in those positions where your family's probably eating shit. It's like, dude, your thoughts get carried away. Your discipline goes out the door. You start rationalizing stuff to make it okay. The resistance kicks in, and then it takes over.
Fuck, dude, I think so too. And it's been helping me a lot too. At the beginning of my week, writing down what stuff do I need to get done this week, and then putting on that same page, I need to be smart with my meditation, smart with my breathing app, smart with my cold water, smart with my hydration, and good with my sleep times, going to bed at this time, waking up at this time, and then adding whatever else on there.
I've been talking a lot of shit, too, to a lot of bad motherfuckers, so that's, for me, it's like, okay.
That's motivation for you.
I don't want to be whooped up in front of everyone. I gotta fucking do everything right now. But everyone's motivation's different. Everyone's gonna be so different. But Big Noah, that was cool.
That was cool, Noah. And dude, especially if you keep building on it. I love what Paul Chek says when it comes to eating organic and staying hydrated and doing all that. You don't got to do it all perfect. You just do the best you can.
Yeah.
And then slowly start building on it, and slowly start building on it. Just little things here and there.
That's what we did. We didn't. I mean, if you look back from the last 4 years or whatever, we thought we were doing it. We were doing our best, but realistically, 4 years ago, we weren't doing the bet like that great. But it got us to this point because we slowly got better, slowly learned more.
And
so,
still,
like you said, as long as you're doing the best, yeah. Even still, we could improve.
Oh, I could improve huge.
I mean, I probably couldn't, but
there's still times when that weed hits me right, dude, and I'm like, just enjoy life.
Just enjoy life, blood. But then the 80-20, that's almost. If you were
What's
doing
the 80-20 again?
The 80% healthy as fuck, and then the 20% okay. That's what Paul said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're a little. For the most part, we're probably 90-10. Depends what you. I don't know. In camp, I'm probably 95-5.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be in camp.
Fuck, that's badass shit, Noah. Get me fired up.
Yep, good work, Big Noah. Ronan.
Well, lads, what's the story? Ronan here from Ireland. Just a quick question for Tim. Would you ever consider maybe opening a few branches of MMA gyms over in Ireland or across the world? I'd sign up. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go over to you there, lads, for a bit of sparring.
Dude, that's so cool. We have literally fans from all over the world. Ireland, we got it rolling in from Ireland.
It's fucking badass. But like moving gyms and franchising out gyms, fuck, man. I want to keep my responsibilities so low so I'm not in this business mindset all day to where it's like, okay, let's hustle, make money. I'm like, dude, I just want to keep myself where I'm reading, where I'm learning, and I have time for myself to grow, not just grow the business and grow the money and grow everything. I want to keep just growing myself. So I don't want to keep adding things that are going to take up my time. I have my few things that take up my time. Train Sugar, the podcast, the gym, and then Mariah and my puppies, and then the stuff that I like to do, like sit and read, playing my Call of Duty. I want to keep that time, and I don't want to fill it up just because I can make more money. So I'll probably just keep it here.
But we were talking about potentially going on a trip, doing like an Ireland tour or UK tour. I don't know specifically where we were gonna go, but in maybe potentially in August, at the end of August, going around and doing some appearances and some mitt sessions and shit. But that would be so sick to go to Ireland and do shit like that. That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
But we'll see. That's not for sure yet. Oh shit, what do we got here?
We got a sparring video. Colton Metcalf.
Hey.
Let's go, brothers.
Me versus Tim right here. I'm gonna know green. You in a white. Let's see.
I'm in white.
Let's see who fucking. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm fucking you up.
Yeah, right, blood. I got footwork, baby. No shot, no shot. Oh, got you with that jab, blood. Oh, look at the girl in the mirror recording. That's lit. She all naked. Oh. Got that shoulder roll, blood. Oh.
Girl in the mirror.
Look at that. That's a sick setup, dude. You got a little 4x4 space. Whose ever house that is, you need to sell some shit.
Yeah, you can fast forward, Jay.
click through a little bit. Let's see. I want to see.
Some good stuff. Isn't it funny that everyone starts somewhere throwing punches? When was the first time you threw punches at a buddy?
Dude, it was probably sparring. It was probably 16 years old.
That was the first. You didn't ever bring boxing gloves to your house, or?
I don't remember the first time. But dude, I was literally thinking about it. Was weird. Right when I woke up, I was having these memories. When I was 17 years old, me and this kid, I wish I knew his name, Steven something. We'd go to Helltown, H-Town. I had a key. Sometimes there would be a coach there. 95% of the time there wasn't. It was me and this kid, and we'd go there and spar. That's all we fucking did.
At 15?
16, 17. No warm-up, no nothing. Throw on my gloves, no hand wraps, put a timer on, and just spar. And I was more athletic, and I would beat his ass, basically, until we couldn't, and then we'd show up. It was Monday, Wednesday, Friday for a long time.
I think the first time I got introduced to it, I was probably in 5th or 6th grade, and my neighbor was a boxer. And my dad bought 2 pairs of gloves from Walmart and put the gloves on me, and that kid fucking just tattooed me
in your basement?
In the front yard. That basement was a different one. Oh. And then my brother and dad sparred, and I remember watching them. I was like, oh, shit.
Matt?
Yeah, my brother. In the driveway of our house. Matt looked at the ground and threw an overhand right and smoked my dad. And my dad's knees, stiffened up. It was like, that was a pretty good one.
Did they keep going?
Then they stopped.
That was a pretty good one.
But my dad would bring the boxing gloves to work, and on their break, they would box, and the first one to bleed buys lunch.
Damn, that's sick. That's fucking awesome story. That's lit, boy. That was a good, Jobs.
Oh, fuck. That was so good, Jobs.
I'm so glad we got that drop boxing figured out, because that was sweet putting a face to the Jobins.
Oh, that's
that was
be
fucking
money.
Titties, dude. It's been nice. I think we talked about it on the last one, actually. Unfollowed everyone. I'm slowly not opening up Instagram anymore, because I'm like, there's nothing to look at besides myself, and I can only look at myself for so long.
That's nice, dude.
So it is actually pretty fucking nice. My little sister's like, why don't you follow me?
Oh, did you hurt a lot of people's feelings?
Dude, I could almost read. This kid messaged me on his account, his other account, and emailed me. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Because he sent me a pipe a long time ago. A couple years ago, he sent me a pipe, a super cool pipe, and I still have it. Send me that pipe back, you ungrateful piece of shit. Fuck you. All you have to do is follow to make someone's day. And I'm like, dude, I unfollowed everyone.
Damn.
Like, what the fuck?
Poor kid.
It is sad. Oh, yeah, and I was talking to... when people comment, and I don't really get very many negative comments, but, dude, in my position, if you comment something negative, it literally just looks like fan engagement, and it benefits me from a business perspective and it's like, dude, that's fan engagement. You just add to my comments. That just makes it look better. So it's like, keep hating. But there's really not that many. I don't see that many. And if I do see one...
Do they ever, negative comments on YouTube or anything, sting you a little bit?
No, not anymore. A little bit? No. Dude, the negative ones that I do read, I feel like they might not be, but in my head, they're coming from a funny... Sometimes they're funny. I feel like there's a Jobin saying something funny.
Yeah, a lot of times.
And
I just literally, on the YouTube and stuff, I just don't look at them.
I
catch myself looking for negative comments. I'm like...
I just
scroll through fucking 50 good compliments, and I'm looking for a negative. I'm like, dude, I'm not even gonna look.
No, yeah, there's not that many negative ones. I don't see them, at least.
I know the audience is badass.
Even on the Theo Vaughn podcast, I got so many good responses. The Brendan Schwab food truck, so many on all the podcasts, unless I'm eating or chewing on ice.
The LA vlog's coming out soon. JX showed me the entrance, and it's fucking tight. The last vlog dude, my number got leaked. I woke up to voicemails and texts, and it was a lot of pranks. I was like, oh my god.
They had to get you numb. Post it real quick. What is it? 406-389-222-274.
Oh god. But dude,
someone's gonna call that.
Getting that number changed, I was like, damn, nice. 10 people have my number. It's fucking
I've been
nice,
thinking
dude.
about it. I've been thinking about it.
It's really easy.
You just go in, say I need a new number, and they say, I bet.
You can even do it online. It took me
You can do it online?
10, 15 minutes to change my number, yeah.
And you didn't even go in, or you just...
I did go in.
Oh, damn, dude, I might do that. I might do that. You know what I mean?
The only reason I should get on Instagram is if I'm posting something funny or something that I think can help other people. That's the only reason I should get on there.
Yeah. It's an
that
addiction.
Shit
You
can
pick it up.
suck you the fuck in, dude. Especially you take a rip, click that search feed, and you're just going. Zing,
I took a fucking. I gamed last night from like probably 5:45 to like 7:30 ish. I don't remember, somewhere around there. But I took some rips after and went out and stretched for like 20 minutes. And then after I had so much energy, and I was like, damn, I wonder if that was from I had such a good stretch because I was so high and it was in the grass and I had that zoo playing.
Was sun on you?
Sun was going down, but it was just nice. I was warm out, so I'm not high, and I was stretching to the music. And then after, I just felt like I had so much energy. I was wondering if that was from just releasing all that tension and just fucking stretching in the grass is so fucking nice.
That's badass. That's fucking badass.
Stretching lit though, huh?
Dude. Because Mariah taught me most of my stretching and my yoga poses and those cat cows, and I learned from Brandon how to get your spine moving and just stretching. Yeah. It's fucking crazy how
many benefits there are from it.
Dude, when I was 22, 23, and I'm training hard, real fight camps, I did have zero stretching routine. I would literally stretch to my toes, and I felt like an old fucking man. But when you stretch before bed, you wake up and get out of bed, even if you trained hard the previous day. And you're like, holy shit, what the fuck? I feel limber right now.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Stretching lit, boy.
It's fucking nice.
I wish my dad and my mom be like, okay, let's just do a 2-week camp. We're not going to be super hard. And just have eating good, stretching, and taking some rips. Yeah, right. But doing something just to see. It's weird because when you don't know how good you can feel, you think you're supposed to feel like that.
Yeah.
Like I guarantee something's always hurting with them. And it's like they don't, and they're drinking pop. I'm like, that literally, well, I mean, it's probably not the only thing that it goes to. There's probably a bunch of different things, but that's not helping. I'm like, fuck. This is weird. You don't know how good you can feel until you feel good.
Yeah, for real.
You don't know what you don't know. 3, 6, 9 fucking pendulum sweep, you know?
How long is that, Jay?
Oh, wow.
Boom. All right, Jobins. Vaginas. Episode 90. Sponsored by valleywideglass.com. If you want to support us, check out the patreon.com/Timbo Sugar Show. A bunch more content. We're racking up the content. The first week of every month, we're going to release all the videos and stuff. And then we'll just keep shit popping. The LA vlog is going to come out first on Patreon, too. And if you don't have the cheddar to support on Patreon, no biggie. All right.
Let's get it.
Peace.